It's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
On the coverage.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Spinning away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And no one can run the football like Lamar Jackson from the quarterback position. The most dynamic guy with the ball in his hands since probably Michael Vick. Got more accurate throwing the football each and every year in Louisville. But how about this one? A first-round pick in 2017, the number 32 pick in the first round. The last guy to do that at Louisville, Teddy Bridgewater, the same exact pick when he came out.
Jackson, option right. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Mark Andrews.
That is definitely what we call on deep.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this one complete on the slant route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side with Lindsey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball carrier.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He was brought down by
a nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It doesn't take a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Steps away to his left. Finding fouls complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event not getting to them early.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Philip Lindsay. Marcus Peters on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With no
ready for the second quarter from Houston, it's the Texans in possession of the football. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsay. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it?
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 40s. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the 1st time. Watson now to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On 1st down, it's Lindsay. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's letting this one go for Fuller, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So following the fumble. This offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Following the fumble recovery, Watson, he'll buy some time right. He's letting this one go for Fuller, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Down and 12.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Watson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring... Bring up 2nd down.
Intended for Will Fuller. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Off play action. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's out right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
At the 25-yard line.
Watson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Lindsey. And they get him down, but not. Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
7.
Here's Watson. Off play action. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First and 10.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Rolling to his right. Looking for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 7.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Off the play fake. Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Watson's pass intended.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, it got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
On for the field goal, a 44-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. The Texans, they are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.